trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100%, I got plenty ways.
Blood on my face, I got blood on my hand, I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out before they take me out.
Yeah, I had to make a decision, I can't let them alter my vision. You know my dogs gotta eat, so we keeping it hot in the kitchen. Yeah, do what it take for the mission, stick to the script, no revision. Look, I'ma just cut through the tension, I'm telling you, listen. Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I'm in high demand, get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100%, I got plenty ways.
Blood on my face, I got blood on my hand, I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out before they take me out.
All right, ready to go with round one action here inside the now world-famous Sphere in Las Vegas, Nevada. It opened late 2023 at a cost of $2.3 billion, and it is the largest spherical building in the world. Let's see how the action plays out tonight.
Ready, fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round one, and as we dive into this, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky tonight. God, and now he got hurt bad.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot.
Ready, fight? Ready. Good.
Mixed martial arts royalty, Dan Hendo Henderson, ready to go for round one. His MMA career began with 5 consecutive first-round finishes, and he's had a few of those in the UFC as well. Dusted Tim Boetje 28 seconds at the main event in New Orleans back in 2015. So Hendo's been a fast starter. You don't want to get hit with that H-bomb here in the first minute of the fight. All right, so 1 minute into this fight and not much to dissect in terms of action. You may need to go use the restroom. It might be a good time.
John, is it time? Concession break. I'll be back with a hot dog.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Brandon Raw Dog Royval.
He looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punches. We cross the midpoint in round one.
Oh, that's a nice strike. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
That hurt him bad.
Gets back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness.
Tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party.
Brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like William. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM. Come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like William. Don't play, I'll send man a box. Ain't no chicken and chips inside. Don't play my song, so you ain't got girls. Don't call me a leak if you missed this vibe. Keep to myself and I'm not too hyped, so nobody saw when I dipped inside. Money in a bank, if I grip this mic, I'll send my...
Ready, fight. Ready. Good.
All right, big spot in a career full of them for Iron Michael Chandler as this round gets underway. He has had a lot of big highlights since he signed with the UFC. As far as his strength and conditioning regimen, there may be guys who work as hard. Nobody works harder than Michael Chandler, and he believes he is going to be able to out...
Oh, he's hurt bad. Another one. He's hurt bad.
Looking at him, he's going to stop it, and he will!
Oh, my goodness.
Ready, fight. Ready. Good.
All right, this round is getting underway, and you can expect Michael Chandler to be aggressive early on. He said when he signed with the UFC a few years ago, I'm not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time. It has been a good time. Yes, Michael, we are entertained, and another opportunity to entertain the masses here tonight. Hook to the head, lands flush there by Dolidze. All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of his success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So when he level changes, people tend to drop their hands, and Chandler drops that big right hand on him. I think this is one of the best athletes in the entire UFC.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh!
All right, hook attempt, no good. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Ooh, diving punch, lands. Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it? All right, just about to get underway here at Sphere in Las Vegas, Nevada, DC. I feel like I'm on a different planet. This is the most special, unique venue we have ever called fights in. Let's see how it plays out.
Ready, fight. Ready. Good.
All right, Michael Chandler back on the proving ground here tonight as we get this round underway. And you saw what he did early in that second round against Tony Ferguson with a highlight reel knockout that will withstand the test of time. We'll see if Chandler can get off to a good start in this round here. Elbow lands for him.
The power of Chandler is a sight to behold, man. He's so dangerous.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it. Chandler is hurt again.
Back to the feet. Oh,
my God.
the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight. And So this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe he will have a new champion by next time. For years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's a champ for a reason. It all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camp.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Carlos the Nightmare Rogers. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jack Della Maddalena!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, here we go with round 1, featuring Perth, Western Australia's Jack Della Maddalena. You know what he can do with his jab. Undeniable death touch power in both hands. But at times his kryptonite has been the wrestling. Not to suggest that people have taken him down at will, but this division, unlike a lot of others, has mostly wrestlers and grapplers in that top 10. And you gotta think Jack Della Maddalena has shored up that part of his game, knowing that most of these combatants are gonna try to take him down. Oh, big head kick there.
Good jab there by the champion.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Unable to connect there.
That's some power there.
Head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh!
Oh, a big right hand. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, he Gets caught again there by another hook. He's connected on a few so far here in this round. Right back to it there. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, so unless my eyes are deceiving me, that is some bruising now on that calf.
It only took one, John. I mean, one calf kick, and it's already starting to bruise.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been. Ooh, what a punch.
Fighter lands a left. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed me.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Out of range with that one. Well, this big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, and now a big left hand. There's his jab. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But yeah, he hurt real bad. He's still hurt.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Well, didn't take long. You see the signs of bruising on the outside of that lead leg. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
Great block there.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, I always marvel at the physical toughness of you and our entire roster, but dude, that thigh is in rough shape.
Yeah, at some point, it doesn't matter how tough you are. When you
just the nasty leg kick, that one hurt. That's horrible.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his legs with every single kick. That one landed clean.
All right, so he continues to run a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Final seconds. Oh, how about the end of that round? He got knocked down just before the horn, saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight.
It's okay. Get back up.
All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Oh, nice. Oh.
Went for the inside leg kick. How about the leg kick there? Beautiful. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose.
Getting the mount here. Oh, he got to the spot.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Postures up now and lands with a vicious head strike. His ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Takes his back knee. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Now he's going full mount.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous. Solid punch lands for him.
Another debilitating kick to the leg. I mean, can you say,
Are you going to be the guy that gets stopped by leg kicks?
verbal attack? Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Look at his calf, bro. It looks like somebody poured a bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon on his calf and left it there all night.
It's all red and it's swelling. He's going to have... He got it!
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 22 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Carlos the Nightmare Prates.
So there he is, the newly minted UFC welterweight champion. You had to look far and wide for people who were picking him in this spot tonight. As Dominick Cruz said, when you became the double champ, you got it done.
Not many people expected him to win. Those 3 guys that walked to the octagon with him
looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. It's time! You're looking at a champion. No, 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 no.
So here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, DC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC, so you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the waters. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win the UFC championship.
And no room for a 1 pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high, and he will wrest the title away tonight. Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. It's one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. The Iron Bar Polka. And that means we are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Assassin. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Paul, the Irish Dragon Felder.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. UFC lightweight title on the line.
Great punch. Oh, nice hook.
Man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target. Trying to establish the jab early on here.
Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab.
Back and forth we go. Counter jab, snaps the head back. That'll get his attention. Unable to connect with the right hand there. That strike blocked by Felder. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that offer. Push kick there to the body. 3 minutes to go.
Big shot to the head.
Push kick there to the body. Felder gets hit by another front kick. You know he can absorb some damage, but you don't want to eat too many of those. There's the kick. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Straight right hand now, just misses. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jump up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Lands with the ground and pound.
Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Seconds now to go in the opening round. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head and feeding the hip.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two here. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Felder. Left hand connection and a right.
Good punch.
Felder gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Just touching him with the jab. Nice land there by Paul Felder. Always one of the more powerful guys in this lightweight division, but he says he really found himself when he made the move to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and aligned with his head coach, Duke Roufus. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Nice body shot. Back and forth we go. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Establishing the jab here. Got the single collar. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, nice right hand.
Lands a good combination. Under 2 minutes here to go round two.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Watch the armbar. Watch the armbar here.
Oh, that looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. He passes the half.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game team.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continues to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. Nice shot there by the champ.
Nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot. I mean, kicks. What a masterful show of different...
There, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows... Hurt him again.
Felder's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, fighter lands a punch to the head out of the clinch position.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictate the pace to his opponent.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Felder's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Shooting for the takedown here. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside.
That's right over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful left.
And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Oh!
Wow, what a fight!
Straight punch, that is useful. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed...
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes. Nice punch to the head.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
You look at his left leg already on the outside. The inside of the right leg's gonna start looking at like that too very soon. He takes any more of those inside kicks.
To the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh my goodness!
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Nice 1-2 there. Felder's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here. Really good vision to block that one. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Both fighters throwing heat now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by the staff.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Left.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Push kick there to the body. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, this is it. One more round. You got one more round for me? This is the last round. So you gotta go out there. You got this one.
All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
5th and final round, forthcoming. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. Oh my God, it's hurt. It's hurt. Oh!
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it...
This is big. That's big.
Huge left hand!
Oh, big elbow.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
Take one of them.
That'll do it!
Oh my goodness!
Gets the win by TKO.
What a performance!
Just a relentless effort out of the this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take it.
Hey, man. Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, amazing room. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this hit be my ear. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and their daughter. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guys, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions, champions, champions. Told them crown me, my ring finger got a rock on.
So here is Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party, DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize a UFC interim lightweight.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beaten guys like Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, and Max Holloway. One of the best fighters at 155 is Dustin Poirier.
And with Dustin Poirier and Daniel Cormier, safe to say, Lafayette, Louisiana has made a pretty good UFC footprint. Dustin Poirier. Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Baddie Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona. But this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here in T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here is Dustin Poirier as round one gets underway. He's setting the depth of this one. This is not a street fight. I've got to stay unemotional and not just try to hurt him. I got to be defensively responsible. Easier said than done for a fighter as gifted offensively as Dustin Poirier. All right, so Dustin Poirier getting off to a pretty good start tonight, and all driven by that straight left hand.
Yeah, you know, Dustin Poirier is a right-handed guy, so he's pawing at you with the right jab, and then boom, he drops that right hand. We have seen him put some of the best fighters in the world on their back with that straight left hand. Good to see that Dustin Poirier is landing it early in this fight tonight.
Hook to the head there by Poirier. Nice crack there. Big power left hand from Dustin Poirier. At times he looks like an ambidextrous fighter. Good pop in both of his hands. Let's see if he can follow up here. Oh, big elbow. Superman punch lands. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Poirier's punch to the body looked pretty good, but ultimately it gets blocked by the defense. Nice job there.
Beautiful jab land.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here. Oh, that's getting deep. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, he's got him in the north-south.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here. I think he's got it. It's deep.
Oh, Kimura into an armbar now.
That was a slick transition. Oh, nice right hand by the champ.
Whoa, submission defense. He gets out.
Calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm wrap.
Drops down inside the closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Heading back to the corner now after that round. Poirier's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after that? There, somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, look at that.
There's a big right from Poirier. Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Paddy Pimblett. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, side control now. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, good ground and pound here. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Under 2 minutes to go here in our second round. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1. And now starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step 1. He's got to start throwing now.
Pimblett's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Round 3 next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to look at some of the replays from that previous round, including some of the damage sustained on his nose.
Yeah, it was a nice shot that landed, that opened up that cut on the nose. Granted, any cut is bad, but this one is in a spot where it shouldn't affect him too much. What we have to watch, though, John, is if the nose is broken.
Right.
Then it's hard for him to breathe.
Yeah, get the blood in that nasal cavity, potentially trickles down the throat a little bit. I mean, fighting just sounds like a really fun career. But let's get to the next round. Oh, and there's that straight left for Dustin Poirier yet again. That has been his weapon of choice throughout his career. And he's got it working here in this match.
He's got it going. You know, DP is a good fighter. The guy is a very talented mixed martial artist. And when he can land that left hand consistently, he is a problem for anybody in the lightweight division, and he is showing why right now.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. And there's that elbow blocked by Poirier. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the dip.
Flying arm bar. Rose Namajunas has one of these to her credit. We'll see if he can finish it off here.
Oh, right into mount.
Poirier's in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Poirier gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Nice jab by him. Poirier's really taking aim at that cut right now. Hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area.
helped him out here. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish the technique.
Well, there it is again. He seems to be fighting through the damage pretty well, but even if you're blind, you can see all the redness happening.
Well, you can see it starting to accumulate. You can see it starting to take an effect on him. For as tough as he is, for as good of a poker face as he has, you can still see it. And right now, he's got to address it because we're about to get to a point where he can't even do anything to stay in this fight.
Right. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down. Give me that mouthpiece. Breathe. Relax. You're doing great, man. You're controlling him everywhere on the ground. You were close to submitting him a couple times there.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting for us to win.
His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not...
Both of them are landing massive shots.
Oh, he might get finished here. He's wobbled now.
Massive shot landed. It's over, John. Fight's done. Oh, he's done guillotine. That submission was tight.
There's the tap. Takes the judges out of it. Gets the finish. So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 27 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Paddy the Baddy
All right, so there he is, and still UFC lightweight champion at 155 pounds. That's saying something, right? A murderer's row of contenders, and the #1 contender, no match for the champion.
For a long time, we talked about 155 as the toughest division in the entire UFC. Tonight, he shows why he is the champion.
right, so here's the legend, George St. Pierre, former UFC welterweight champion, former UFC middleweight champion, and DC as one of the most decorated wrestlers on this UFC roster. You gotta be pretty amazed at what this man has been able to accomplish without any amateur wrestling credentials to speak of.
Yeah, with no background, the guys that he's been in there with and controlled the wrestling exchanges has truly been unbelievable to watch. I was in Canada when he fought Josh Koscheck and took Josh Koscheck, who was an NCAA champion, down whenever he needed to.
Right.
But it was also the striking that made him so dangerous. I remember George St. Pierre had this combination. It was a lead jab, a lead Superman jab into the leg kick. Everyone wanted to try and do it, and they say imitation is the greatest form of getting a compliment. We all tried to beat George St. Pierre.
He's got more SPs than him.
He's a man.
Folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge that he has to go on contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. He's the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on the big stage. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, George St. Pierre. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Assassin.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so the all-timer George St. Pierre is back on the proving ground tonight. Early portions of this round, he got off to a pretty good start. Feels like the jab was a big key, and the corner just did a masterful job, I thought, with those 60 seconds, sort of centering their pupil as great as he is, and just making sure that all his ducks are in that proverbial row.
Very fast leg kick lands.
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown. He passes to half guard.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
St. Pierre's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Oh, in the mouth. Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. There it is. Another strike on the ground. Gets through. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the side. Knee on belly. Big strikes landing here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by George St. Pierre.
He's got to be careful here.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Massive head kick. Under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
The accuracy will land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, huge left. Just out of range with the straight left hand. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, well-timed overhand there by George St. Pierre.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Take a deep breath and relax. Let's clear the cobwebs. You got rocked that last round, but you're fine. This round, let's get on your bicycle. Use the octagon.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick and sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Side of his body starting to really bruise now. Don't give up. Oh, hard work pays off. Lands the Superman punch flush.
Big double leg, double change. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
He's past the half guard. Now he's going full mount.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Relentless pressure from the top by GSP.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
30 seconds to go now.
Oh, nice.
All right, and outside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop.
All right, sit down, breathe, get some water, relax. Now listen, that was awesome. Really good work. Way to control him from the top. I need you to work to pass that.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
That flying knee to the head landed.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Nice straight left hand.
St. Pierre gets caught by another straight punch there. Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body. Nasty.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to...
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing? Oh, nice. Nice.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Beautiful body kick.
Leg kick is true. Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, Superman punch! Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Beautiful.
Well, St. Pierre's in half guard now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nice positional control here. Good work from the top here by George St. Pierre.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Switch kick. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you get back to your feet right away because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
It's okay. It's a fight. You're supposed to be tired. This next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Just misses with the straight right.
Oh, nice.
St. Pierre's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Double leg. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. St. Pierre going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Big shots landed by him now. Well, St. Pierre's back to the side control now.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to knock gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Oh, nice kick to the body there. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good. Oh, great block there. Takedown defense holds up. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
You're losing this fight. If it goes to a decision, you're going to lose, no doubt.
All right, so a crowd...
You ready to fight? You ready?
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. St. Pierre gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end. Good jab there by the champion. He's hurt. That leg kick hurt. Good right hand.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Big head kick.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5.
Great timing on that double leg. Oh.
GSP going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. St. Pierre gets the double leg takedown. 90 seconds now to go in this one. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. St. Pierre's back in half guard. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Looking to land the leg kick now. Right on the button. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his arm, he's going low, and now he's down hurt very badly.
All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but and new UFC champion of the world, you're looking at him.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-44, and 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St. Pierre!
All right, so another dominating effort out of the UFC Hall of Famer George St. Pierre. No surprise as these scorecards are rendered GSP across the board by decision.
Most times when George St. Pierre walks to the center of the octagon to get the decision read, he is sure that he has done enough to win the fight. Tonight, that was the case as he wins another fight by decision.
Suffering builds character. Get a load of me. I've been through shit. I'm filled with piss and bloated totally. I can't condone to go the road of who I'm told to be. I told the Pete's, roll the sleeves, go promote the beast. Today I hit a fucking lick just for the big homie. I feel better. I got the thing on me. Tell the FBI I follow Jeff Bezos, pesos, quesos, marshmallows, rainbows, game shows. Think about life. Book it a buck 95 if you're living outside. Thinking I die for the pie slice. Minimize time, gotta fit in my size. Gotta pimp up my ride, gotta dinner by 5. Gotta think of my pride, incentivize crime. I'm ahead of my time. Tip of hottest mind. This shit no accident by design. Sometimes a damn right, and sometimes you can't wait. They broke the camel's back. Gonna take us all down straight. Pick a fight, earn a strike, run a light, out of spite, up all night, wrong or right, take a bite. Eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a snitch, split a wig, smoke a split, blow a kiss. I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? Hey, hey.
Right by your bay.
All right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. Here he is, the one, the only, the inimitable Kimbo Slice. No denying the power, no denying the mass appeal. When Kimbo Slice makes the walk and competes in a high-profile MMA fight, the masses tune in.
Yes, they do tune in. Some of the biggest nights in the UFC or any organization who's ever fought is attributed to Kimbo Slice. Yeah. He has an ability to just draw people in from the internet to the octagon. Kimbo Slice is always one of the biggest stars. Now, a lot of it is because of his personality, but they didn't pull up those Kimbo Slice videos to see him dancing. They pulled it up to see him fight, and Kimbo Slice, at his heart, at his core, is a fighter.
No denying the power he has in both hands. He brings that to the table, and don't let the aesthetic fool you. Kimbo Slice might be the nicest guy on this roster tonight. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dan the Beast Severn. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Kimbo Slice!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so let's see how Kimbo Slice chooses to attack here early. You can feel the extra buzz in the arena every time Kimbo Slice competes, but this is a very interesting stylistic matchup in front of him here tonight, and candidly not one that he has seen all that often in his MMA career. That one connected. All right, so a classic stylistic matchup here, wrestler versus boxer, and that is not the way the boxer wanted to start. A beautiful takedown by the wrestler to get things going.
The boxer needed to defend takedown number 1. He did not do that, so expect many more takedowns going in his direction.
Severn's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
2 minutes have gone by here in round 1. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground.
Big ground and pound. In the half guard. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Severn. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the field.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Oh, beautiful transition right into side control.
Changing the position. Oh, now he's attacking long triangle.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet.
Severn's in half guard. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing.
Oh, right into mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Severn's going for an arm here.
This has got to be the end. Oh, my goodness.
No judges needed this time around.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you.
Well, she may not be the betting favorite here tonight, but there are a lot of people out there that believe this #1 bantamweight contender is the best 135-pound fighter on the planet. And at long last, she gets a chance to prove it.
She's told us constantly, anytime you are within range of her voice, she will tell you, I'm the best, I'm the champ, give me an opportunity. She gets that opportunity. And she has lived this week as if she believes everything that she said. She has been sure. She has been confident. That is all rooted in her preparation, which to everyone that knows has been tremendous.
And both champion and challenger have a lot of skills, but this particular contender believes this is the best matchup for her in this top 5. Well, with respect to Amanda Nunes, you can argue that Valentina Shevchenko is the greatest women's mixed martial arts athlete of all time. And by the way, I know you've been checking out that career mode. How about Shevchenko moonlighting as a coach?
I mean, if you're going to be coached by anyone, you want to be coached by this young lady right here. She has won everything that she has done. And look, you at the Performance Institute, before you get your lunch, you pop in and you see the champ. Valentina Shevchenko has the mind of a champion, but she also has the skills that have allowed for her to distance herself from the UFC flyweight division. She's a phenomenal fighter, and I'm pretty sure she's a phenomenal coach.
And man, has she put her small nation of Kyrgyzstan on the world map with all of her UFC success. Another big spot in a career full of them for Valentina Shevchenko here tonight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kayla Harrison. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
So nice mix of finishes for Valentina Shevchenko, an MMA pro dating to 2003, known primarily as a striker and a good counter striker at that, but very opportunistic when it comes to the submissions. Juliana Pena can attest to that. Shevchenko could secure a 7th career win by submission tonight. And now some knees. Oh, rips the body shot there.
Fighter lands a nasty kick. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, she tagged her there. Great combination. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Strong straight left there. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round.
Lands that beautiful jab.
Lands to the body. All right, so her calf now starting to show some real signs of bruising, DC.
And that only works because her lead leg is her opponent's lead leg. It's the split stance. It's two conventional fighters, so that kick is available to her.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. I don't know, looks like she might have it locked in.
She's always a step ahead, so she's advancing right now.
Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position.
Beautiful transition. She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question, right hand after right hand from the top position. And there you go, again, half guard. She's stepping over the mount here.
Shevchenko getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Huge elbow!
She lands a massive shot from the top. This fight's getting close to being finished.
Ooh, she's got that in tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, she's out.
Wow, way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend that arm.
What an end to round one.
Stop.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, let's get to round two.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Oh, nice job on the feet there by the UFC flyweight champion Valentina Shevchenko. And her head coach, Pavel Fedotov, felt like eventually they were going to realize that UFC gold, and it certainly happened for them in 2018. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taking far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
All right, so she bails on the submission, favoring the position. Your thoughts on that?
John, she had it pretty tight.
Oh, big shots raining down. Nicely done. All right, she's got her in a crucifix from top position here, DC. What are you trying to do with your legs to maintain control of that arm?
You know, you got to take the knee, slide it over the top of one of your arms.
Dean steps in.
Holy smokes.
How about it? Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here.
Let's go. Fight them all. Swag tried to stop the streets. They've been too high. 30 cars. Hella up from moving faces.
You ready to fight?
They can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. Never rest and parlay. I'm winning. I'm winning. They gon' hold me down. Wherever I live. They gon' hold me down. I'm winning.
All right, well, this man has been there before, and he certainly looks like it. The #1 middleweight contender back in a championship setting, and we've talked about this a lot, but he made himself undeniable with this run back to contention, and now he tries to wrest away the gold.
That's not easy, John. It's not easy to make your way back because you have been there before. Maybe it didn't work out for you, but to stay positive, to have that steel trap of a mind that allows you to rebuild yourself, makes you know when you do get that, you have a greater appreciation for the opportunity. Tonight he said,
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live event.
it is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC. Oh, nice little right hook there.
And blocks the shot there.
Good jab there by the champion. That jab is fast. Look at that jab. Barely missed on the right here to the inside. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. And the strike lands clean.
Just missed with the leg kick. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up.
He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to now.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Nice leg kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Quick jab. Gets to the single collar tie now.
Massive knee lands from Type. Look at that finish there. High quad shot. He picked the back ankle by reaching all the way across.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. Under a minute to go. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Second round, straight ahead.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that quick.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. Left hand. That punch no good. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, his heat opened up now. Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose.
Great job blocking that shot.
Missed on the right hand. So a much different approach for him here in this second round.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Oh!
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight out here, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Making all these shots count.
Got his guard passed.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, and he's back up again. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Now lands a kick to the body. Oh, saved by the bell the round is over. He got stung by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from...
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Doing work with the jab.
Oh, that's a nice combination, and not just a two-piece either. Could be the beginning of the end here. Strong outside leg kick.
He got hurt again.
Back to his feet. Lands a big elbow there. Superman punch now. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the... Oh, look at that. So you land, and then you add insult to injury by talking trash.
It's almost like, hey, I told you I would get you. I got you.
Oh, right under the elbow, right on the body.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
Oh, big left hook there.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Oh, back and forth we go.
All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big knee there. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but... And there it is!
Oh, my goodness.
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Mark.
All right, so off the record, you'd like the champion to get it done tonight, and that is how it played out, and still UFC middleweight champion. Congratulations, Arnold.
It makes you feel like you know what you're talking about, when in reality you don't. But this guy makes me feel like a professional because it's hard to bet against him. Congratulations once again, champ.
Too humble, champ. Just too humble.
Let's go. I got shooting stars on my teeth, Nikes on my feet, make my cipher complete. Cause I'm nice like that, baby, I'm cool like that. Dice Mico que rico, que como yo no hay nada. Ya estamos a 30,000 por party. Salí piquetúa, hoy salí de Bulgari. Se dio par de trago y se puso